Sorry I was late. I guess I'm not late. Crew's late. I was getting ice cream.
Dairy Queen?
There he is. It's called Andy's.
I have one of those. Frozen
Andy
custard.
custard.
Yeah, Andy's frozen custard.
Delicious.
Shout out to them. Maybe we should add them to the list.
I mean, might as well.
The drive-through, because it got above 80 today, and the drive-through was just packed full of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that time of the year.
It's like, it's not cold anymore. Let's all go get ice cream.
I always found when I worked at the ice cream shop, rainy days brought in the most people.
Feeding their rainy day depression with some ice cream.
Makes sense.
Basically.
What's
today? March 25.
In Illinois, they don't have snow cone stands. They have walk-up soft serve ice cream stands.
Wow.
What?
Like every town has got a couple of places that's what.
That's like all in Illinois and like not just a Chicago thing?
No, it's it's a lot of cold states, but specifically Illinois, like Bartonville, where my dad was originally from, which is a real small town outside of Peoria. Theirs is called the Dream Hut. And so we would go to the Dream Hut. And then there was one, might have been called Elmo's or something. It had a clown on the building. I don't really remember. That one was in Peoria. But yeah, that was walk up soft serve ice cream stands. They don't have snow cones. Which, to be honest, on a hot day, they don't have heat though. Like the last thing I want on a day where it's over 100 is dairy.
Yeah, ice cream is terrible on hot days.
Like, I do not need that in my gut.
Unless you're on a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, snow cone for sure. All right, fellas.
Or if you're in New Orleans, snowball.
Snowballs.
Snowballs.
Did y'all grow up calling them ices or Slurpees?
Both.
Aren't they different?
Depends on where they are. They are different. Ices are thicker.
I never liked them. I get brain freezes so easily. I literally feel one coming on right now.
Well, so there's an actual brand called Icy.
Yes.
But 7-Elevens, so 7-Elevens in Oklahoma and the ones in Texas used to not be owned by the same people. So up here, we had them, they were called Icies, but they were not the brand Icy, as if that makes any sense. Now, when the
how'd they get away with that one?
No clue. Then when the Oklahoma owners finally sold after having it for like 75 years, sold to the Texas owners, they just came in and changed the name from Icy to Slurpee, didn't change the machines, nothing.
It was spelled EYESEE.
I have no idea. It has to, because Ices are like, that's a name brand. It's like Kleenex. But like that was like a line in the sand with millennials in Oklahoma. When they start swapping the name out to Slurpees, millennials were like, I will not stand for this. like guys, it's the same thing, same machine. It's not changed.
So I think we wanted to talk about our merch, some of the merch plan, with some of the conversation we've been having about the merch.
Good segue.
Kind of finish up our LLC conversation.
Yep.
Obviously, not like the main stuff. That stuff will happen offline. And then
you mean we don't want to share all the details?
Yeah, right. Then look ahead over the next 90 days, I think, were just the three things that we wanted to look at tonight.
Yeah. Which the merch and the 90-day plan we could kind of do together. So let's see here. Major sporting calendar.
It'd be June 25th.
Yeah, June 25th. So up to June 25th, and then maybe looking a little bit further depending on what is coming up that is
basically
big.
Q2, if you want to throw business lingo on it.
Yep. So first things first, I would say, let's see here. College football season will kick off. Let's see.
August.
I think
Yeah.
last
Is
week of August is week 0, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll
So
confirm.
if we're looking at the calendar, let's see here. College football kickoff. Thursday, August 27th. So I'm going to put a calendar thing in for that. Thursday, August 27th is week 0. That's a Thursday night game.
Okay.
Are they doing a week 0? It looks like it's just saying week 1.
Oh, it has to.
Oh,
be.
they're counting week 1 all the way through the next weekend in September. Yeah, it's like week 0.
So we need to probably decide what is our college football what is our college football merch for 2026 going to look like by, I would say, probably July. What is that? Last Saturday is July 24th. We
Like,
need to have
drawn up or
we need to have it
deciding on?
nailed
Finished.
down,
Okay.
finished, because it's got to go up on the site that Monday, the 27th. That gives us exactly 30 days for people, for us to promo the absolute living hell out of it.
Okay.
So we need to have
So
it
we got tech still that we can pull from last year.
Yep. I'm going to put that is locked down by the 24th,
Okay.
and then we'll launch on the 27th.
Is that Tuesday night when we would do the show?
So that's Monday morning, but Tuesday night we would
We launch it on the website and then bring it up on the show that Tuesday night.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah, and we need to obviously we're going to probably get pretty lucky with the Texas Tech design because I think they're probably going to be the favorites in the Big 12 this year again. They're probably going to have a little chip on their shoulder because they feel like they were disrespected last year, especially when it comes to their linebacker that definitely I think should have been in New York City for the Heisman. I'm not saying he should have won, but
yeah,
should have been there.
Yeah, they had a terrible ending to their season, so they're going to definitely be
horrible ending.
So yeah, what is that one? The Lubbock Tortilla Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to see what we can do for the Louisiana State University idea. I think that's going to be another
State. Louisiana State. That's
LSU.
Yeah. I know which one it is. I know what we're talking about. That's it's in my notes.
We have to give that one away on this. Book.
Yeah, I know which one it. I know what it is. I got it. I'm writing it down. I just remembered.
And
wait, am I aware of this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat so you can see it.
And I'd like to talk to the guys at Tingle & Co. about making that a piece of collab merch.
Oh yeah. I know. I remember.
Because we can give them we can give them an influencer code on Shopify, correct?
Probably.
I would think.
And I think you can attach like a discount to it and a percentage cut.
Yeah.
Except we're not using Shopify. Do they use Shopify?
I don't know that they have merch, which is a whole other conversation we need to have with those guys.
Oh, yeah.
What are we using? What are we using?
Printful.
But you definitely can do discount codes in that for sure. I know.
Okay.
So and we some of that stuff that we put in the chat yesterday that I was like, hey, we could do this for all sports. That crew, we might be able to get that out in like the next 3 weeks. Because if you're just on the exact same logo and all it's changing is college football lives here baseball lives here. Like it's just all you're doing is swapping that thing out.
That's easy.
All of them.
Get the
Our football lives here.
Just
and
the basic.
Yeah, and that could be one we could do in team colors.
Yeah.
Same logo, just swap out.
Yeah. As close as
we don't
you
want,
can.
We don't want to break any rules. One shade off. One Pantone shade off.
Yeah, just one digit difference in that hex code.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
We used a 5. Come on.
That will get us not in trouble.
It's like it's not starch white. This is eggshell white.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But I had to do that for a beer company. They gave me the colors and they're like, oh wait, we can't use these exact colors. So I literally was like one shade over.
It's like nobody's gonna know.
No one's it's especially when it's printed, it's unless you have it right up, nobody's gonna know.
No. Obviously just a couple of weeks after college football season kicks off, we're gonna have NFL season, so we need to figure out whatever we're gonna do for NFL for Pro Football Hub. Obviously Pro Football Hub, like branded stuff's easy, but what are we going to do for NFL season? Like what are we going to do that's going to set us apart? Doesn't have to be a ton of SKUs. It can just be a few SKUs. We lean really heavily into the, fan. I love
what's like the guidance around like player names or nicknames?
Oh yeah, you can't.
No.
So all the money I've made off of my God Bless Bo Nix shirts over the last 2 years, it should be.
They could if they wanted to.
There's like 17 different versions of that around the Denver Broncos fandom. That's like
they don't.
I'm sure
they probably won't come after you. They got to know you're selling them first. But the NFL's pretty, from what I've heard, pretty lax on a lot of things because they're so big. Why do you think all the high schools use their logos?
Yeah,
because they don't take high school. They're like, oh, that's the Atlanta Falcons in different colors.
High school used the Green Bay G, but it was black and orange.
Galveston. What's the border town crew that used to have the giant outlet mall that everyone went to, right there on the Oklahoma-Texas border?
Oh, Oklahoma, Texas,
Gainesville.
Oh, did it? Yeah, nobody's in Gainesville.
Yeah, that outlet mall is completely gone, but Gainesville High School uses the G.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, whatever we're going to do for, and it might be, maybe we have a crew, maybe we have football, like generic, and then maybe 2 SKUs that are specific to college football, and then we're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
Sure.
Because the only difference, if you look at it from a like graphic standpoint, is one ball has stripes on it, one doesn't.
Yeah.
Other than that, ain't nothing different. So, that's pretty easy. Super Bowl is February. Let's see here. The next.
Are we doing any fantasy stuff?
We need to probably figure out how we want to do that. I would like for us to have someone that is like specializes in fantasy by then. So
we could call someone. I'm sure they would take our phone call.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And maybe be super excited about it. But
wouldn't that be hilarious?
It would be. I'm not a fantasy football guy.
Me neither.
I'll do it.
I'm just bad at it. I don't follow football enough to be like, yeah, that's
True.
my sleeper
I
pick.
literally eat, sleep, and breathe football, and I suck at it.
Yeah, I think here's where the problem. Strez and I are in the same boat. The college football show, by the time Saturday night comes, I'm looking at the slate of NFL games and going, which ones of these do I absolutely need to watch, and which one of these can I go? I might could take a nap. Like when you're like getting up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. to do the
those
pregame
freaking-
show. Hey,
Yeah.
kickoff at 11. Last game starts on the West Coast at 9. You're like, I don't know that I want to wake up at 10 to get the 11 kickoff for NFL. I don't think I want to.
No.
You know, thinking closer with the sports that are happening right now, basketball, obviously March Madness is going to be over relatively quickly.
Womp womp.
NBA finals, NBA playoffs are end of May through June. And it's the same thing for the Stanley Cup final or playoffs. So I'm wondering what we might think about doing for those as well.
I like doing hockey because we have a hockey creator.
Yeah.
As far as NBA playoffs go, I mean, if the stars aligned,
The Stars will be in the Stanley Cup playoff.
that would be awesome. If the stars aligned for the NBA playoffs and you said, what fan bases could you get to, that would be rabid enough to make purchases, it's going to be San Antonio and Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. And you
Bold there, Cotton.
Well, they're the two best teams in the West, but they're the small market teams do really well. They got beef with each other. They don't like each other. There is what is probably the last hurrah of LeBron James. If the Lakers are smart, this is the last hurrah of LeBron James. This is just it. Now, do you do anything with King James? It's just the maybe the most loved and hated player in the history of the sport. But NHL, if you put me in a corner and said pick 2 NHL,
I say NHL as well. Like I'm thinking of like how we could do like Stanley Cup themed merch. Those types of things, couple it along with like a watch along during the final. Obviously have Hockey Gym for those.
Hockey Gym.
Yeah, I think as a group, I would love to do watch alongs for probably the conference finals and the cup finals.
Yeah.
I do not know enough about hockey to be able to do it, but I do like it. Is like we were talking about on the show. It's my second favorite playoff to personally watch. So I think hockey would be good, and what I think is great for us is I think that hockey fan base and that college football fan base are so similar. Like they're so similar that it allows us to use a lot of the same style watermarks and things. Obviously it's too early, but we do have the Masters and WrestleMania in the same month. So as far as a 90-day plan goes, my goal is to, if she's up for it, for Brittany's launch of the Divas Den to be a watch along for probably the second night of WrestleMania.
When is that?
April 18th and 19th.
Okay. I've obviously.
I didn't catch anything Crew just said.
Oh no! I said I know what I got to finish it. I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're finalized by April 15.
Yeah. Because
That's fine.
I'll have her area completely finished. tech wise, the only thing that I'm lacking is I need to get her a purple pop filter for her pod mic. Other than that, that's it.
Okay, that's easy.
So, now there's two decisions to be made on the 90-day calendar as it applies to merch.
Okay.
June is FIFA World Cup 2026.
Yes.
Full disclosure, outside of that, I hope the U.S. and England do well. One is a country I live in. The other is family lineage. I actually couldn't care. Like, I don't care. But
it's a great time to watch soccer every 4 years.
That's it. I think that's what it is. You get your fill and you're like, okay, that'll do me for 4 years.
Okay.
See, I didn't even know that's
I'm
how
good.
often the World
I'm
Cup
good.
happened.
Yeah. It's like the World Baseball Classic. I don't need it every year, just every few.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like when everyone was like, we ought to do 4 nations hockey every year. It was like, no.
We're getting World Cup hockey next year.
Well, that's just one. That's just fun. That's just that thing Canada gets to hang over our head for the next 50 years. Where we beat you guys. And then of course we got Olympics is in July of 2028. But obviously the Masters were too early for that. Also, none of us are playing golf enough probably to be doing a whole lot of that.
I wish I were.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, if I had time, I'd play a lot. It's just not time.
Yeah, it'd be sweet. It'd be sweet to get a golf creator.
I know one here locally, actually. I may reach out to him.
What's the worst that can happen?
He likes me. I've never had a conversation with him, but we have DM back and forth on socials. So, all right. So that is, as far as big things, that is probably about it. Obviously, the golfer.
I feel like we do need a College World Series.
Yeah, what month is that?
In May, beginning of June.
Yep, June 11th through the 22nd.
Oh, so middle of June.
Yeah, I would like to do something for that crew. There may be a slim possibility. We're trying to organize it to be able to go up there. And that's right on the back of the only All-Star game that I care about, which is the MLB All-Star game. I care about it a lot more now that they're doing that thing at the end, if it's tied up, where dudes are just playing a home run derby. Like, that's cool.
And I feel like the rest of the leagues need to do something about their All-Star games, because that one matters. Like, whoever wins gets home field during the World Series.
They took that away.
Oh wait, that's not the case anymore.
No.
Never mind.
I
used to do the same thing for.
Wouldn't they take that away?
Last year or 2 years ago. It's relatively new.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel that dumb then.
I'm looking through. There's a lot of stuff wrestling wise, but that's going to be pretty specific. Yeah.
I lied. It was 10 years ago.
Oh wow, so I'm really dumb.
Crew, we're so old. That feels like
me
that
too.
A few years ago.
It was 2016.
Wow. Jeez. But the good thing, with us, looking at the way we're going to do merch now is then we know going into next year what we need to have done by,
plenty of time.
Yeah, college football bowl season, what we need to have done by men's NCAA college basketball, what we need to have done by Masters,
And now that y'all have thumbnail templates to work with too, how's it going?
Makes it a lot easier.
Is it easy to understand? Are we having trouble still with the program?
Aaron did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Oh,
I haven't gotten in there yet.
Yeah.
I followed him on Instagram though.
Yeah.
Not that helps, but
You help follow Affinity on Instagram?
yeah, they have an account.
Oh, well, there you go. Let me look at the college sports tab here real quick. They have a separate one here for college sports. Now this may not be the year for it because I don't want to spread us too thin, but probably next year. Now I do have a meeting coming up with the AD from Missouri State and the city of Springfield.
The cashew chicken?
Yeah. So now if they are like, we love this idea, let's do it, then we've got our first piece of what I would say is like a specific game event thing.
Yeah. And I have a cashew chicken on deck.
Yeah, and I think they'll think it's fun.
It's hilarious.
There's not, I can't imagine there's a whole lot of people beating the door down to do that stuff. Although, who is it that you said, who did they play in out of conference this year? We were just talking about last night.
Texas A&M?
It might be.
I think.
Yeah. So that could be fun. Nothing would make me happier than for us to go down to College Station as Missouri State fans. I don't know. It probably is because working at Oklahoma, like our out of conference, dude, our out of conference games, like when the Raging Cajuns would show up in town and people would be walking around with Raging Cajuns merch, we'd be like, "Oh, you guys are so." Can you tell her I am working? It's a group call. Yeah, we just always thought it was cool. We'd be like, man, glad to have you guys in Norman. I'm assuming I don't know.
I know we had mentioned like preliminary the Marshall game. That one's in Springfield.
Yeah, that one I think makes the most sense because
it's like late September, so it'll be nice outside still. So
what is I wonder if the head coach is the same. Remember the guy last year that was like, if any of those guys from Ohio State want to come down here, we can get you a Tudor's biscuit. I get you all the Tudor's biscuits you can eat. That video
from Marshall?
It might not have been Marshall.
I'm not sure.
Who's Marshall's head coach? He seems like a guy that we could probably, if we get that organized, that you could probably reach out to him and he would be all about it, about doing, making it a fun weekend. I don't know if he's still there, but that's definitely the coach last year. They play Missouri. They may be in the same conference, so maybe he wouldn't be all about that. I'll talk to when I get that meeting, talk to him about that game because I think that would be.
Yeah, when's that meeting?
I'm just waiting for the girl that runs our socials to get back in town.
Oh, okay.
She went on vacation. All right. As far as the LLC is concerned, I'm good on the agreement. I think Crew is as well, and so is Strez.
Yeah.
As I was reading through it, I was like, "Where is the bit about creators earning?" And I was like, "Oh wait, I got there eventually."
Yeah, and we have that separate doc that from now on people will sign.
Like the creator agreement.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jim and Dakota and
Steve. and
Steve, yeah, dugout dispatch guys, like they'd have no qualms signing that, like post starting their stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
So crew, just get me a cost, and we'll figure it out of what's going to cost to get that thing set up.
Okay.
I'm not necessarily worried about hiring an attorney to do that. If we needed to just do like the legal Zoom route, I don't care. I think the agreement's pretty ironclad.
Pretty much, and I would think we can
Some
add
of
it as we see fit.
Would
But we
this
need to
just
sit
be
with
in a state, or would we be doing it at the federal level?
would probably start having it set up in Texas. I mean, we all three live in small business friendly states, so it really doesn't matter. Like, if we had a creator in like Cali, I'd be like, we're definitely setting this
Not in
LLC
that
up
state.
somewhere else. But long term, probably.
Yeah, just get it started.
Yeah.
Get it legitimized, and
Yeah.
then go from there.
And if I end up in Texas in the next few years, which there's also a small possibility I may end up in North Carolina. So that pitch was made. I was like, they're like, you like college football, college basketball? We got a lot of that over here. I'm like,
who's making that pitch?
Hey,
Like,
okay,
not-
college football out there.
yeah, decent college football, college basketball.
It's not an hour from Norman.
Yeah, college basketball, 100%. You got 4 giant schools that I love, but I don't know if I'm gonna get jazzed up about NC State football.
All right.
But I'm if that needs to be like in 10 years. Like,
Sure.
now my retirement plan is still to retire to Fayetteville, Arkansas, and denounce all other fandoms but the Hogs, buy season tickets to the Hogs, and do that till I die.
It's a good plan.
I mean, you think of a better thing? Like, what do? I sit around and work on my yard, and I go to Hogs games in the fall for every sport. So yeah, all right. So as long as we got the cost there, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Just insert all the missing pieces in the language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing left on probably the 90-day plan. Because what does that get us through July?
Yeah, basically just Q2.
It gets us to July, April, May, June.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little slim here in about 4 weeks, sports wise. But I am a slave to the algorithm and fans / customers. The baseball stuff works.
Dugout Dispatch, every episode is like, and I don't know. I haven't looked if those are live viewers or, let me look. Their last one. It's not live viewers.
All the City Connects leaked this week.
Leaked. It's like, hey, take this picture, make it look like we're not supposed to show this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part,
they're all from like the same warehouse, so I'm sure somebody got them, was like, I don't care about my job.
yeah, somebody at Fanatics was like, who cares?
They're fine.
Now the
Round
bad
twos are just safer.
the bad for the NFL video did do really well. So we have actually had a not a casual video that seems to have broken through some ceiling. So thank God.
Yeah, it is slowly coming around.
Yeah.
And the shorts all picked up too.
Yep, shorts are doing really, really well. We need to probably help the guys the baseball guys out. I need to know if they are. We need to make sure they're recording their shows locally, because it is not hard to stack those babies, throw the
Especially just two of them.
throw the watermark on them, and cut a few shorts for them. It's real easy.
Yeah.
Hockey gym stuff. Working now.
Everything has picked up.
Yep, everything on this channel seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. So that's good. So as far, on the baseball side, I mean, we could put baseball merch out whenever. Like, that season's so long. It's
so long. We could have something for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Which helps because it's the 250th anniversary of America. Easy to tie in without stealing.
very true. One thing not trademark, the American flag.
But legally, you technically can't put that on merch.
No, everyone does, but
Everyone does, but it's against
does
the law.
violate flag code. Yeah, it's
Against the law. I was like, oh, good one.
yeah,
we listed off how many in our chat the other day that could go off for baseball.
Oh, I mean, we could probably
So
come
many.
up with 10 shirts real easy for baseball.
Easy.
I want one for Kansas City that literally just says Bobby Witt. And that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Bobby
that.
Witt Jr. with like a little Kansas City, like a crown or something on one of them, one of the letters.
Easy.
I did realize I've gotten old today because the 2016 Cubs World Series team has now launched a podcast.
A decade later.
This is when you know you're old, when the guys are coming back to reminisce about the greatest, win in the history of sports. You're like,
that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, Brittany sent it to me. I was like, oh no.
I think that was the last postseason that I was locked in for.
2023.
There'll never be anything in sports like that again. That was the last one that you like. The last thing. I mean, the Red Sox, and then the Cubs.
I think once
you
the
got
Bills
a couple
win
of baseball ones who've never won though.
I think once the Bills finally win that Super Bowl, I think that'll be up there.
That's not enough Buffalo fans. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but they're long suffering. They've been to like 7 Super Bowls and haven't won one.
I take it.
And they keep getting close
4 or 5
every year.
I take that back from a merch standpoint, and I know this for a fact. The Cubs World Series sold the most merch in the history of American sports. You could still buy the World Series hats from New Era like 4 years later on Fanatics website. They were still selling those hats. The only thing I got told would be close is if the Cowboys won another Super Bowl. Like,
never gonna happen.
It would, that would do numbies. But yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
If we can get probably, best 2 teams this year probably will be Cubs, Dodgers. As far as going into the season, those are the 2 teams that have, based on what they did last year, that they've made enough moves in the offseason. Those are going to be the 2 favorites. There will be a Cinderella team. I think we learned from Texas Tech on the college football side is to recognize that stuff early and figure out how to get something out for it. Like when somebody in any sport, whether it's college football, college basketball, college baseball, NFL, whatever, if somebody starts to become the darling, then you figure out how you get that out. I mean, the guy with the, last year, the Packers coming after the guy making the cheese heads, and they were like, you can't do that anymore. We're making our own cheese heads. So he retools his factory to make the cheese grater head. I mean, that guy's a multi-millionaire now.
Yeah.
If you'd have put a T-shirt out, something similar, it would have done great numbers, and you can still do that. And those two teams, going into NFL, that is something we probably need to look at for an NFL. Is that rivalry is about to get hotter than it's been in 50 years, because that also a lot of guys on the Bears keep showing up to do like community events and giveaways and like hand out food at homeless shelters, and they're all wearing cheese grater hats while they're doing it. And this is like spring practice hadn't even started yet. Like
the draft hasn't even happened.
Yeah, like they're already leaned into it.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of who going into it is probably going to be. Chiefs hate will sell.
Yeah.
Anybody but Kansas City t-shirts would sell.
Yeah.
I thought that's all it said. Anybody but Kansas City. Good. Print them in every team color. And they would sell. Especially places like Denver.
Or in Kansas City. I'd buy like 17 of them.
Yeah, I mean, you could do an anybody but KC shirt, and then you could do a Kansas City versus everybody shirt, and now you're selling to both. So
that's Ohio State's thing.
Y'all can't do y'all need to quit claiming things that ain't yours.
The word "the" and Ohio versus the world, those are ours.
You guys have tried to trademark the like 20
It is officially trademarked.
No, it's not. You guys did not win that. It's like Oklahoma. There's only one Oklahoma. Like, correct. There's only one Oklahoma. That's not like you're making a statement, not a. It's not a like a rallying cry.
Ohio State successfully trademarked the word "the" for use on branded clothing and merchandise in June 2022.
So after 25 tries, I was out of the game by then. So
never give up, never back down. Sun Tzu and the Art of War. Just kidding. It was Tim Allen and Galaxy Quest.
Can you do a shirt that just says "the"?
No, because they've trademarked it.
Yeah, if it's just red and says the word "the,"
you could. Let's see. Hold on.
They're probably selling one. That's probably the problem. They're probably selling one.
Oh, they for sure are. Because that's the thing. Like, people who hate Ohio State, it's like, oh, and they do that stupid thing, and they call themselves the Ohio State. I'm like, got your blood pressure up, didn't it?
I think it's just as dumb as there's only one Oklahoma. It's like, yeah, it's a factual statement.
Yeah, everybody has their thing.
It is like the Ohio State, right? Well, there's not another Ohio State.
Yeah, like today, Michigan, they did their thing. One of their coaches flirted with a reporter. Like, that's just what they do.
By the way, did you see the guy that just that did the press conference getting announced as Providence's new men's basketball coach? He says, if you question my recruiting abilities,
just look at my wife.
Like,
I did see that.
He's like, what did he say? I'm the president of the kicking your coverage or out kicking your coverage club. I was like, this guy gets it. Oh,
all right. Sounds like we got a plan.
I think we're good.
Cool.
I think that's probably it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
great.
About it.
I got our notes. Good job.
Team.
We just need to talk with Pink on her portion, and then we're good.
Bang.
I know she's been stupid busy.
That's funny.
Poor girl.
I'm not going to say this one. We'll put this one in the chat, but that's pretty funny.
All right. See you guys.
See you guys.